Hey guys, so I am filming this really quickly. I am between orders and I know I haven't updated you guys in a while, so I am really excited to do this video. Right now we are quarantined, we've self-quarantined ourselves because of coronavirus, and I just wanted to update everybody, I guess, on where we are, what we're doing. The first thing I want to mention is that I have started, I make traveler's notebooks and folios now. So, I don't think I mentioned this here on YouTube at all, but I have talked about it a ton on Instagram. And I've actually had quite a few orders, which I appreciate so much. So I make, I don't know, just really natural, high quality leather goods, and that's my goal. At least I am a beginner, very new to leather craft and everything, so this was a oh, I'm kind of out of frame, sorry. This is a prototype that I made a while ago. It is a pocket plus with a full wrap pocket. All these scratches, I don't know if you can see them, they're all natural to the hide. These, I don't know if they're from the maker or what they're from, but it looks like numbers. But I didn't do that. But I did like that piece. This piece is very rustic and pretty, so I don't have anything actually in the wrap pocket right now, but this was a test because I really wanted to offer the wrap pocket and like a full back closure, which I do now offer, because it's one of my favorite features, and travelers notebook companies don't usually offer it. So I'm really excited to offer that. I offer like a wrap and a full back pocket. I also offer a like front pocket as well. This is from Speckled Fawns. You guys have probably seen this before. I don't actually know if I've shown this before. This is I was going to do a flip through of everything I have. This is a journal that I'm working on. I've just been adding pieces to it slowly over time. I think, did I write no, of course I didn't write the date of when I started it. But anyways, so this is not, I didn't make this, Speckled Fawns did, but I do offer a front pocket like this back one. So I have a few different leathers. If you want to know anything, you can go onto my Instagram, Kelsey Creates, and you can find all the info you need to know there. Also, something I kind of do is I make this closure, which I do have a smaller closure now, and this, because this is a prototype, when I was working on it, I was kind of careless and I spilled a bunch of oil all over this strap, so it's really dark, and because of the oil now this hole is all stretched out. Obviously that's never something I would sell to people, but I was just not caring because I knew I was going to be keeping this. So anywho, that would not happen if it's a notebook. I mean, I'm sure there'd be a little bit of stretching, but not like this. So anyways, this is an expandable closure is what I call it. Basically, what you get is a button stud on the notebook, and then you get multiple holes, so that if you're using, like, let's say, for instance, Astalogy, which I have right here. If you're using Astalogy and when you first get it, it's very thin, but then you use watercolors and ephemera and, you know, you journal in it and all of that stuff, and then it gets really thick. Well, all you would have to do is just move to the next hole in the closure, and theoretically it'd be able to accompany all of that thickness and still have a strap closure as opposed to a traditional traveler's notebook elastic. So, yeah, that is what I make. Right now I offer two leathers. This is the naked veg tanned leather. It's a nude. This one is aged because I use it every single day. I carry it with me, all of that stuff. Um, but it's just like a very raw veg tanned leather. This is also Pocket Plus, and I do offer almost every size available in folios as well as traveler's notebooks. So I make both, and this is the style of pockets that you could get. You can get no cutouts, so it's just one big pocket, or I do secretarial pockets too. So, and then in the back it usually just has one pocket, and this one, like I said, has 6 elastics. So yeah, that is a bit about what I've been up to. I've been working really hard on making sure my quality is good, and on learning a lot, and I'm growing. You know, I still need to purchase decent shipping supplies. So, I mean, I am very new, so keep that in mind when you order. Everything's handmade. I do it all by myself. It's hand punched and hand stitched, and so it's not going to be perfect. It's as close to perfect as I can be at this stage in my knowledge and experience. So let's get into the flip through because I really want to show you guys what I have inside. So firstly, I have this charm on here from Metalhead Designer. I love her, and she made this quite a while ago, I think, and when I saw it, I knew I had to have it. It just has a skull with this monkey fist, and it's like the rocker symbol with, it says rock on it. So super awesome. In the front, I've just got some cute stuff. This is really where I keep anything that I want to use as deco. I don't really deco anywhere else in my planner. So this is one of those little, I think it's a business card from Field Notes, and it says hello on it, and I just think it's adorable because it's like a teensy Field Notes, and that's what this size is pocket size. So this is from Rose Colored Days, I think, yes. And I don't know why, whatever. I don't know why it's facing, like, the words are backwards, but I just got some washi tapes on there. To be honest, I don't care about or use those washies. They're just what was already on here. I just wanted the moon and stars. And then I've got this sticker from Art Journal Girl. I think she's Journal Rhapsody on Instagram now, but she does not have a shop anymore. She was started her shop to pay off her home because she was doing Dave Ramsey, the financial piece, whatever, and she actually got her house paid off, so she closed her shop because that is not what she wanted to do, and that's okay. So I've got actually quite a few of her stickers that I haven't used yet, and I don't know if I ever will because I don't want to, like, I can't buy them again, so I don't know. I have my Dwight with me always because I love him, and I've had him for a million years, and he's got sparkles. I added the that like sparkle paper to him. I don't know if you can see it, how I'm doing it right now. I don't know. I can't see my screen, so hopefully you can see the sparkles. That's just a star paper clip. This is a dashboard I made a long time ago with Planner Society sequins. It had like light blue, not flamingos, that's not right. Not geese. What are they called? I can't think of it. Swans. I think they were swans. Yes. And a bunch of other ones, but I just took out like the light pink, the hollow, or the bright pink, black, and teal, and I made my own, and I'm obsessed with it, and I've actually been looking for more of these sequins, so if you have these, I would love to buy them from you. This is another dashboard. This one is a Foxy Fix dashboard. It is passport size because I like the layering, and inside of it I just have a bunch of paper, and then this is from, Protect Your Peace, that's who it's from, on Instagram and Etsy, I think. And then inside I've got this sticker, I think it was from a sticker pack on Amazon, which I laminated so that I can keep them and use them. I'll blur out a lot of the details of this, but this is my finances notebook. So I have been very much working towards the, baby step number 2, I think, paying off all of our debt. And we're actually making progress, finally. For a long time, I was paying more than the minimum on almost every bill that we have. And Dave Ramsey was right. Go figure. But basically, that doesn't work. And that just left us with no money, and we weren't really making anywhere on our bills, somehow getting late fees and all of that stuff. So I've really been focusing on one bill at a time, paying it off, and that's really been an encouragement, because we have been paying things off, and so we've got a little bit of a buffer now. So it's been working wonderful, and I am very happy. But this is my monthly spreads, whatever you want to call them, basically tracking each bill that we have, how much it's for, the date it's due, and whether or not I've paid it. And then I really like to highlight everything. And then I've got a small monthly calendar up here just so I can kind of see where the bills fall versus paydays, so I can decide which bills to pay for first, basically. So I've got that through this month, and then I've got it tabbed through May. I'm going to keep doing it because I really love it. It's actually the perfect amount of space. I actually left myself a ton of extra space in case I wanted to go back to doing like a big monthly and then bills, but I'll have to figure out something to do with all of these extra pages. Let me see here, what's the next thing? And then I've got tracking rent, which I've been terrible at because this was February and it's March. I mean, I've been paying rent, I just haven't been tracking it. We live with a couple above their home, and so it's not like it's a company that we pay rent to. It's a family, so it's not like as strict, like we don't have to have it due by the 1st. They've been really gracious with us in that respect. So also I've got very specific bills that I've been tracking, and I've got all of their information up here as well. And then I also have a check register, which I had to stop using because my husband also has access to our bank account, and so I was trying to use this so that I could keep track of our balance, because Chase has been lagging on updating our balance in a timely manner, and it's been very frustrating. But this does not work for us, so I have to figure out some other way to do that. I just wrote down all of the debt that we have just to keep track of exactly how much we owe. And then this was a budget that I did for January, and I'm terrible, honestly, at sticking to budgets when I write them down. I don't know. I know how much I want to spend on everything, but when I make a plan, I usually fail at it. So that is how I'm tracking our finances. If you have any questions about the Financial Peace University or Dave Ramsey or what we're doing, feel free to leave questions down below. In here, I just have a journal card from Urban Journal, Season Ink. I think she's just Season Ink on Etsy. And then this is just a little bear die cut I printed and laminated a long time ago, like years. More ephemera, and then the back of the dashboard. This is my planner. This is from Lee Alexin on Instagram, and she's the same on YouTube, and she's got, you know, her page. This is just my favorite artist of all time. So I love this sticker. This my husband got for me in a pack of stickers, and I don't know where he got them from. I think it was off of Wish, but it was they're all the perfect size. I've also got Creed, and he's got the blood spatter from Halloween, which is my favorite guy. He's my favorite He's not my favorite character in the whole show. That's a tough decision, but this sticker is one of my favorites because I love that episode. Creed is hilarious. So in here I just do my monthlies and then daily pages. I'll just flip through this really quick. Maybe I won't even do the whole thing because it's the same every single week. I do every day of the week gets its own page, and then weekends get half a page each because I don't do that much on weekends. I kind of play around with page styles, or like here's February. Like I was outlining the whole page again with little tiny letters, and then I decided not to outline it anymore. And then I think recently I did bigger letters, not that much bigger, but this is March. Started doing cursive, nothing fancy, giant letters, well, giant for me. And then I started like letting myself take up more of the page with my letters and like spreading everything out because I don't have that much to do. And then I just started doing like these little lines, I don't know. So that's what I do every single day. I just basically write a to-do list of what I need to get done when, and then I keep this page marker, which again I made a really long time ago, and it's got, oh no, this little sticky note from Planning with Alo. Wow, there's like a bunch of stuff back here. And this like tattoo babe, like sticker die cut thingy, and a skull back there, and a Walking Dead themed planner from Fox and Pip. I love these moths. And it has my washi card from Mini Planner Vibes in there. So a lot of good stuff. Holds my highlighter, which I highlight the tasks I've completed on whatever days like that. So that's my planner. I've also got my wallet in here. This is a birthday check for my husband. But this wallet is from Doll Birdies, and it is amazing. I love it. I love it. It's got a pen loop, which I don't use because it keeps running into other pen loops I have on notebooks, based on basically where I want it to be in my planner. I could put it somewhere else, but this is where I want it. So in here I just keep, like, I've got some page flags, and I keep all my cash if I have any in there. I've got random cards back here. I don't know why. I should go through those because I never use these literally ever. So that's what's back here. And then in my card slots I have my bank card, my driver's license, my PayPal card, which I use for my leather business, which I've decided to call Haran Leather Works, by the way. I decided that the other day. And then I've got my Venmo card, I think. Yeah, Venmo. And this is where I usually keep my Cash App card, but that's what my husband's been using for his budget. It's been really great having all these different accounts to basically do virtual cash envelopes, essentially. I transfer my husband's budget for the 2 weeks over into his Cash App account, or mine, I guess, but the card he has. And then that's what he uses for, like, gas or drinks, like soda and stuff during his workday, food, for the 2 weeks, and then I just refill it every time we get paid. And then Venmo I was using for daycare, but they don't take it anymore, and you know, with how things are going right now, I'm not really going to be keeping her in daycare, I think. I don't really know. But I've got to make another, decide what to do with this account now. This is a credit card. And I've got this pin from the office. It is the Jell-O with the stapler in it. And then in the very back, which is something I actually haven't touched in a long time, is my notes. These are lists that I keep, and I don't know why I haven't touched it or done anything with it, but I don't know. So I've got, I guess, categories I wanted to make sinking funds for. Leather tools that I needed to purchase. I think I've got all of these now. So that I'll blur out because that's personal. Do not buy from lists of companies or brands I don't want to buy. These are all Nestle brands, and I do not like that company, so we don't buy Nestle products. Health stuff about my thyroid and just how to lose weight or help my body. So I don't know, just a lot of different notes in here. I never reference this lately, and I don't know why. There's not really a reason. I just, but it's in here if I need it, I guess. I'm running out of pages in this pretty notebook, but anyways, and then in the back I just have some cute deco. My little quibbler. This is a sticker from Dutch Bros. I need to laminate it, actually. The rest of the sticky notes from Planning with Aloe, and then just some more cute stuff. So yeah, that is my planner. This is my everyday carry. I take it everywhere with me. I love it. Super love it. If you want to place an order also, feel free to head over to my Instagram. I am still currently taking orders. I will continue to do so probably with my leather business, as long as I can get leather. That's kind of going to be, I think, a lifesaver for us here in the next coming weeks or months, as my company, my work shuts down probably, and my husband's. So if you're able to help support us, we appreciate it. I mean, I would appreciate it no matter what the times, but especially now, it is a huge blessing to us. So anywho, I'm probably going to film a couple different flip throughs and then post them here and there. So I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!